Hello, and welcome back to Final Fantasy IV. We have Edward in the party, and we are trying to get through the Antlion Den in order to get a Sand Ruby, which we can use to cure Desert Fever on Anna, who's back in Kaipo, which we should be able to get to using Edward's hovercraft. Now you're all caught up. Back attack is not how I wanted to begin things, so we are just going to run from this battle. I think we're almost down to the Antlion's Den, if I remember how this place is laid out. Although I think it's a very big room, so we might get into a number of more battles before we get there. But I think we want to go down here. Back attacked again? How rude. Don't these monsters know I have places to be? Clearly they have their own other ideas. Okay, here's the Antlion Cave. Let's take a look at the map. Does not show any treasure chests. It does look like we just head straight down. And this is where the battle will be. This is where the Antlion lays its eggs. Eek! It's okay. Antlions are quite tame. They don't attack people. Here, I'll demonstrate by taking the Sand Ruby like so. Ah! Come on, we have to help him. It looks just like I remember. Let's try singing and see if that does anything. And let's try Blizzard, sure. Blizzard did 60, that seems pretty good. Counter Horn. Alright, so we can counter. So I'm probably going to be taking some damage, so maybe we'll use Edward's heal spell. And let's try Thunder and see if that seems to do any better. I don't remember. Seems like Blizzard was better, which makes sense. We're in the desert. It's going to be a... cold is most likely to be the thing that helps or works best against it. Let's also try the Chocobo. Just to see if Rydia can deal any extra damage that way. 220, yeah! Okay, I like that. Let's heal again, and then I think I'm willing to auto-battle. I feel like we've fallen into a victory strategy here. Go, go, Gadget Chocobo! Kick that bad guy. Edward, heal us up. Cecil, bring us home with the Dark Blade, Sword, whatever it's called, Destiny. We've done it! Levels up! For Cecil and Edward, hooray! Obtain the Sand Ruby. But I thought they were supposed to be tame. How could this happen? They've always been totally harmless. Monsters are growing in number of late, and their behavior is changing as well. I can't help but feel this is some kind of sign. Come on, let's go. Let's cure Rosa. Right, let's go. Alright. So, only a moment. We do have an emergency exit, and it's also the case that I believe... let me actually try walking out, because I'm not sure if it goes like one level. I think you know the spell of Warp. So what happens if I cast Warp? It brings me to where I just was. It doesn't bring me out. So do I want to use my emergency exit? Is there any other spell I could cast here? I'm going to go ahead and use it. It seems to have been afforded to me as a quick way out of here. Allows you to escape instantly from a dungeon. Alright, and just like that, I'm outside. And I think there might be a few different directions that we could potentially go in the hovercraft. This is the something pass that we can't get to yet, right? Mount Hobbs, right. And it's frozen over with ice. So I think I need to go the other way in order to get back to Kaipo. But we'll eventually be headed back in that direction. And is there other loot to get out of there right now? I don't think there is that I need. So let's pass by Castle Damcian, or the ruins thereof, and come back down toward the yellow dot on the map, which is... I forget the name of this place. Kaipo, yes, of course. And Anna was staying in a house over here. So let's go cure her of desert fever. Or Anna. Rosa. Alright, bomb ring is apparently still in our inventory. Sand ruby is a key item. Medicine that can cure high fevers. Rosa is exposed to the light of the sand ruby. Because that's how medicine works. Oh. Cecil, you're alive, thank goodness. How do you feel? I'm fine, but I thought I'd lost you. They told me you died in mist when the earthquake hit. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Who's Golbez? He's a new captain of the Red Wings, appointed by the king himself. King has been acting strangely. I believe Golbez is manipulating him to collect the crystals for himself. With Mysidia's water crystal in hand, he'll surely go after the others. The fire crystal of Damcian, which they already have, the wind crystal of Fabul, and the earth crystal of Troya. The fire crystal's already fallen into his hands. Ah, let me introduce you. Edward is the Prince of Damcian. Rydia is a summoner from Mist. I wouldn't have been able to get the sand ruby and cure your fever without their help. Hi there. Hello, Rydia. Thank you both so much. Cecil, after Damcian, Fabul must be their next target. We must... You have to rest now. Don't worry, we'll go to Fabul. Sadly, the trail to Fabul was blocked by thick ice. And Rosa, who has only met Rydia moments ago, says, Rydia, can you cast fire? No. Fire is one of the most elementary black magic spells. As a summoner, you... Rosa, stop. You're in no condition to come with us. I'll be alright. On my honor as a white mage, I promise I won't be a burden. Rosa only wishes to be with you, Cecil. Alright, we'll go together. Just make sure to get plenty of rest tonight. Thank you. White Mage Rosa has joined the party. This party is just getting started. That night... Ah, that's right. There's a cutscene. With chirping crickets. And Edward, alone, looking out over on the lake. He's had a long day. Anna, I miss you so much. Ah! It's a random monster. Anna, Edward! Anna! You must fight, Edward. Okay, I shall. Believe in yourself. Anna. Grrr. Scripted battle for story reasons. Edward gets a level up. Anna, this can't be. I must leave this world for a better place. Don't go. I can't live without you. You mustn't let Golbez have the crystals. Fight for your people. Care for them as you did for me. I'll do it. I'll fight. But how can I stop him? I don't know what I should do. Alright, so Edward has a cutscene where he sees like Anna's ghost or whatever and gets some courage and motivation to help us in our quest. But now we have Rosa in the party. She's got a bow and arrow, some basic gear, and she's a white mage, which means she knows these spells. But it would be good for her to be in the back row as well, and so let's change the party order. Let's swap things out and move Cecil over here, and Edward can move down here, and now Cecil's in the front row and the other three are in the back, because they're all a little bit squishy, as from what I recall. And then, yeah, I guess we're ready to try to continue on the way to Fabul, and I happen to know the way. In fact, we were just recently there. And it's been alluded to a couple of times now, the fact that despite the fact that Iridia knows black magic spells, she does not have the ability to cast the fire spell. And as we got a quick peek at, there was a thick block of ice blocking the way here at the entrance to Mount Hobbs. So perhaps these things are going to go together. Cutscene. Iridia, can you try casting the fire spell? What's wrong? Give it a try. I know you can do it. No. I hate fire. That's right. Her village was destroyed by a fire when... Iridia, you're the only one who can melt this ice. If we don't get to Fabul, more people will be in danger. Please, it's time to be brave. Time to be brave. Please, Iridia. You must. So Iridia didn't want to cast fire because her mom died in the fire in the Village of Mist that we were responsible for. We being Cecil. Alright, but Iridia learns fire, which is going to be very useful because, as we saw, it was effective against zombies back when we had Tella in the party, and there's going to be zombies and all kinds of undead monsters up here. Okay, you can see from the map that this stage doesn't look to be very large. And I think there's like a side thing over here. Yeah. With a place to rest if we need it. Preemptive strike. So this must be Rosa. Let's just have her defend for now. We'll have Cecil attack. We'll have you use some of your new fire. Against all of these guys, maybe? I think the guys in the back might not be good for fire, though. We'll have you heal, sure. And someone's playing the best Final Fantasy, indeed. And let's just attack this guy. And we'll try a sing against these guys. Song of Enticement. I did manage to get one of them. So let's attack this one. And then that one's going to attack itself, although it's going to heal itself, as the case may be. So something I forgot to look at. Rose is equipped with a bow and arrow. I think maybe arrows are finite, so that's one of the reasons I didn't attack with her, but let's take a closer look. It says Iron Arrow, and if I take a look in my items... It might be the case that iron arrows are infinite and it's only the other arrows that are consumables. So we'll have to check that out in a little bit. Alright, but there's a tent here, as well as other miscellaneous sundry items. And sure, we'll try singing. And might as well just cast something on these guys, and aim is like a better attack. Good job, Edward. You made all these monsters attack themselves. It's very helpful. Alright. Easy game. Edward gets a level up. Rosa gets a level up. And we get money. Hooray! And right now, I'm still in pretty good shape, so I don't think I even need to use the tent, necessarily. Although after this ambush, maybe I'll want it. How much damage will these skeletons do? Yeah, not all that much. I will, however, want to use some fire on them. And so that'll burn through some of my magic points. If I recall correctly, there is going to be another resting spot, though. So maybe it doesn't matter too much. And I think we could probably just finish things off with attacks at this point. Auto battle! Do-do-do-do! Pretty, gets another level up. Yeah, that's a good reason to go ahead and use our tent. We'll have more mana to get back now. Items. Yeah, I've got 4 tents. This will be a good place to save as well. And then we can continue up Mount Hobbs. It is the case that the characters in your story, while they all have different character classes, obviously it's kind of all scripted kind of stuff. However, there will be some class changes that will happen on a couple of the characters, but it will just kind of happen with the story, as opposed to, for example, Final Fantasy I, where you get to like choose your class party at the outset, and then eventually kind of upgrade them later in the game. Level up for Rosa. Very nice. Okay, and I remember this place being a little bit of a gauntlet, so we're probably going to get into a bunch of battles, but I think there will be another resting spot. Although this is called Summit already. Holy arrows. Okay, those are probably the consumable arrows that I was just referring to. And I think you should aim at this guy in the back, you should aim at this guy in the back, you should cast fire on one of the skeletons, and you can also aim at one of the guys in the back. And at this point, I guess we can just go all out with attacks, it'll be fine. Edward leveled up. What's going on here? What is going on here? It appears to be a monk of Fabul. That garb, he's one of Fabul's monks. Hiya! Hiya! We get introduced to Yang's attacks. Yang can kick in order to attack all the enemies in the battlefield at once. But it's not very strong, so we might want to focus his attacks by just attacking one of them with his fists and claws. And that's going to take down one of these goblin leader Domovoy guys. However, despite the fact that he took out all those enemies, this last guy looks like he might be tough. Good grief, that's no normal bomb. We have to help him. Mom Bomb. Not to be confused with Dad Bomb. And sure, we'll try casting a blizzard on it, why not? If we destroy this thing fast enough, I think something good happens. So maybe let's auto battle and hope for the best. Cecil's stealing some damage. Uh-oh. It's getting explosive-y. Deal all the damages. You can do it, party. before this thing blows up and kills everybody. I'm gonna blow! See, you say you're gonna blow, but are you really gonna blow? Guess we'll find out momentarily. Explode! Okay. It does blow. And then it turns into 6 little bombs. Okay. And Rudy hit the wrong one with that. Okay. Let's try... Actually, let's try a heal. That sounds good. Let's have you attack there. Let's... Oops. Yang went down. That's a bummer. Let's summon a Chocobo to make sure we knock out one of these guys. And... yeah, let's do a heal. And an aim. And let's cast Blizzard just against one of the red guys. Yeah, that didn't work very well. It's a shame that Yang went down. Let's try singing. Self-destruct! Oh no! Song of Silence, that seems good. And let's just attack. I should be able to outlast these guys at this point, even with self-destructing. Alright, got some level ups. Rosa learned something. You have my gratitude. Yang is my name, and I'm the High Monk of Fabul. I came here trying to train with my men, but we were killed by a swarm of beasts. But all were killed by a swarm of beasts. Fabul's finest monks. My name's Cecil. We bring urgent news to Fabul. A villain named Golbez is using Baron's power to seize the world's crystals for himself. Then he covets our wind crystal. No doubt. Already took the crystal of Damcion with ease. Fabul may be next to fall. The odds are against us. The monks left the castle. Sorry, the only monks left in the castle are students. They stand little chance. I'll assume Golbez was behind the monster attack that killed your men, and almost killed you. Their assault is imminent. I must go. We'll go with you to Fabul. You may need our help. This matter doesn't concern you. It concerns all of us. I'm the Prince of Damcion. We're citizens of Baron. This girl is but one victim of our kingdom's recent attacks that I myself led. Then I humbly accept your assistance. Let's go. Monk Yang has joined the party. Alright. Last I checked, he was dead. Yeah. Rosa, do you know how to bring him back? Life. There we go. He's back with a few hit points. In that case, let's cast... Oops. Cure. That was worth more than 100. So we'll spend some of Rose's magic there. And just get the party healed up a fair bit. Don't have to be all the way back up, but in better shape than we were. And it seems like there aren't any choices, so I don't really need to study the map to figure out which way to go at this point. Let's do a kick and attack, everybody. We'll use Edward's heal spell. And we'll use some more fire. So there's skeleton and there's blood bones. Oh, and I forgot to take a look at Yang's equipment. So let's take a look at that. Yang has a fire claw and leather garb. Alright, so we climbed up one side of the mountain and now we're climbing down the other. Preemptive strike. Oops. Well, accidentally defend there. That's fine. And yeah, Edward's free healing is basically going to help us recover the rest that I didn't cure with Rosa earlier. Rydia gets another level up. Alright, now we're on foot. Hovercraft got left behind. And if we take a look at the world map here, it looks like we have to go like up and right and down. A bit of a trek to make it to Kabul. And we'll do some attack everybody's with a couple of characters. Spread the damage. Yeah, they weren't super effective. And Yang has gone down again. I don't know that I have any spare armor pieces that I can give him, though. But we definitely need to improve his armor status. Fortunately, we have a white mage. So we can bring him back and, and bring back other party members as well. Rosa leveled up. How convenient. Magic. Life. On Yang, Edward. Magic. Cure. Rydia could use it. Yang could use it a couple of times. Edward could use it. And now we're in decent enough shape that we can continue. Great. And then I think I just go this way. Preemptive strike. Nice. And let's have Edward continue to heal. Try to get us back in better shape. See if we can get topped off. Ooh, Edward took a bunch of damage there. These needles are mean. Edward has chosen to hide. Yang gets a level up, that's nice. Oops. I meant to cast Cure. And Rydia could use it as well. And like, is there any extra equipment that I have? Oh, I have an iron armlet and he can wear it. So let's at least give him that. And from here, I think Castle Fable is right over this way. Yeah. And just in case, let's do a save. Fable Castle. Master Yang, the king wishes to see you. Alright. Our best soldiers were annihilated? Impossible. There's what appears to be a shop over here where I could buy some equipment. So, you have a Fire Claw. You could get an Ice or a Thunder Claw. And I have lots of money, so let's buy a Thunder Claw for you. And there's some possible Cecil upgrades here that I don't know that I actually need necessarily. And if I go to equip, oh, I see. You can just immediately get into the equipment menu from here. So if I put your Thunder Claw over here, then you'll have some more capabilities. So that is good. And I think I don't need to stay at the end because I think a cutscene is maybe going to do that for me or something. And I think there is a way to go out this way. Forget if there's something interesting here. Probably yes. For example, Zeus Wrath, which is, I imagine, like a thunder spell as a consumable item. And it looks like Naming Way is in the bed over there. Where have you been? Off loafing, I'll bet. This is my wife. Darling Cecil and his companions came to my aid on Mount Hobbs. That was mighty kind of you. Don't you have someplace you gotta be? I hear the king is waiting for you. So Yang's wife lives up here? And in the other tower... I don't remember. Perhaps some more equipment? I wasn't sleeping, I was meditating. Alright. Just some random talk. I hear some bad guys are coming. I hope you beat them to a pulp. With monks to protect us, we'll be safe so long as we're inside the castle. How did the training go? Hey, it's a tent. Hooray. This is the king's chamber. He's not here right now. He's in the throne room. We're supposed to go talk to him. And here I am getting distracted. Let's go talk to the king. As the story wants me to do. At last, you've returned. We must prepare for battle. Baron's poised to attack and steal our crystal. How do you know this? These two are citizens of Baron. They came to warn us. And the others? We haven't much time. The castle's defenses must be tightened immediately. Yang, can we trust this Dark Knight and his companions? I believe so. They risked their lives to help me. We must hurry. Please. It's an honor to see you again. Prince Edward? Baron's fleet decimated Damcian and claimed our crystal not long ago. Many died, including my parents and my beloved. Damcian's tragedy must not be repeated. I understand. Forgive my suspicions. Yang, mobilize the men for battle. Prince Edward, Dark Knight, will you help us defend Fabul? Yes. We will join the forward guards by the main gate. The mages will assist our medics. Alright. So, the girls are staying behind, and it's just the three of us who are going to be fighting. Come back safely. Here they come. And I think I'm just going to auto-battle my way through this, because I think the first few rounds are going to be pretty straightforward. Kill the front guys and the captain retreats. The Red Wings! Don't just stand out here. We can't hold them back. Retreat into the castle. Severely outnumbered. I should not have let you help. This is our fight too, and it's far from over. They're coming. Auto battle. Random monsters. More monster waves. Fall back. Is the throne hall just behind us? We must hold them here. King has already retreated to safety with the women and children. It's our duty to lure the enemy away and crush them. Go, go, Gadget Party. Yang got a level up. Very nice. Even more monsters. Let's get out of here. The door is bolted. We can make our last stand here. Where's the crystal kept? In a vault above here. The door has been unlocked. You fool! What are you doing? He's one of them! It was a monster in disguise. Because of course it was. I think let's actually have you heal. Ah, didn't even get the chance. Easy monster. But yeah, let's try to have Edward actually heal during one round. Just to make sure we're nice and topped off. I don't remember exactly how this ends. Familiar games. We're outnumbered. Withdraw to the vault. Oh no, Edward, don't trip. Ah! Edward! I told him not to trip, and what does he do? He goes and he trips. You saw it happen. Charge! We should take away these guys' credit cards. Then they would stand no chance. I'm gonna go after the captain. While I try to heal. There we go. Alright, can I kill the captain before he retreats? Nope. And yeah, it's been asked if I played the original. I played and watched bits of this on the SNES, so I'm familiar with the game. But excited now that we have this Pixel remaster on Steam or whatever to get a chance to play through it like this. Kane! It's been a while. Kane, you're alive! So it would seem. We'll talk later. For now, we have some fighting to do. Indeed. Are you ready to face me, Seal? What are you saying? Ready your sword. Kane? Ready your sword, fool. Kane's fighting against us. He was our friend who was fighting with us. Why do this? It's another cutscene battle. What's happened to you? You asked too many questions. Kane is quite powerful. This is it, Cecil. Has Golbez poisoned your mind too? Have you any final words? Stop. No. Rosa. Kane, you of all people. No, Why do you hesitate, Kane? And here's our first look at Golbez. Golbez. So you're Golbez, and you must be Cecil. Never hesitate to kill Kane. Now, see how it is done. Cecil, no! Silence. Pya. Kane, get the crystal. Yes, sire. Kane, please. Is this woman important to you? And I shall take her with me to raise the stakes. Until we meet again. Come, Kane. And just like that, Rose is gone. Kane takes the crystal. You won't be so lucky next time. And walks away. Fortunately, Rydia's here. And even though we're all lying on the floor, she can cast Cure! Feeling better? I thank you, Rydia. The crystal's gone. I failed. And Rose is gone, too. So we have to go help her and get back the crystals while we're at it. She's right. We have no time for moping. It's our turn to assist you, but for now, let's heal our wounds. Thank you. Alright, I have control in here. Just kind of curious to see what this whole crystal area looks like. Apparently that's the extent of it. And did I ever look over here? I did not. The king rests in his chamber. He suffered some injuries during the attack. I see a special button. Hello, special button. Revealing a secret hiding place with treasure chests containing various sundry items and some equipment that Cecil might want. That's a small upgrade. I'll take it. What a strange item for the King of Fabul to have in a secret chamber. So we saw the king's chambers before. They are up yonder. So let's go talk to the king. Has his chambers right above that little kind of like bar area. It seems very appropriate. Fabul has suffered much. We must regroup and protect the people. Don't worry about me. Retire to the inn and get your rest. Okay, so apparently we need to stay at the inn in order to advance the story. I did not remember this. Kind of a natural thing, though. After all that battling, you'd want to go stay at the inn and rest. And so the inn was back down on this floor, I think? Yeah. Oh, there's an item shop here as well. I don't know that we really need any stuff. Thank you very much for not buying anything. Master Yang, you may rest here tonight. Let me know if you need anything. Yes. How will we go about the rescue? To fight Golbez, we need an airship, but Baron's the only kingdom that has them. Then we must sneak into Baron and borrow one. That's well phrased. Baron's main force is the Red Wings. Its naval power is relatively weak. We might be able to slip in via a water route. Then we need a boat. I'll ask the king for a ship tomorrow morning. Thank you, Yang. Who is that dragoon? His name is Kane. He used to be my best friend, but he's no longer the man I knew. Perhaps you'll find your answers in Baron. For now, we should rest. So Kane apparently is under whatever mind spell that Golbez had the king of Baron under as well. I'll arrange for a ship right away. Yang, you can accompany Cecil. Cecil, take this sword. It belonged to a dark knight who came to Fabul many years ago. It exudes tremendous force, but it's still a weapon of darkness. Darkness can never prevail over true evil, but I have every faith that you will slay Golbez. Deathbringer is its name in this version. Go to the ship harbor, and you'll find your boat there. This is an unprecedented crisis, and I'm counting on you all to save the world. Because why wouldn't you? Alright, that is a big sword upgrade. So hooray for that. And yeah, let's go check out this boat. So that we can say we're on a boat. Because that's what one does in video games. Alright, there's the boat on the dock. I forget. There's like a way to zoom, right? Or is there? Shows us all the places we've been. Yeah, maybe can't zoom the map. Forget if there's other things I want to check out around here. I think I'm happy just to go ahead and progress, though. So if I get on the boat... Yang's wife, good luck. Take care of yourselves. Kick some backside for me. With pleasure. Keep your chin up, Cecil. Get her back in no time. Look after everything in my stead. You must be Cecil. Alright, so we got a boat captain, lots of crewmen, some nice sailing music. Anchors away! And we're sailing into the den of the enemy. What could possibly go wrong? And the answer is clearly nothing. Everything's going right. No one has any bad feelings about everything. We all have courage and determination. And... oh wait, it's a cutscene. What will we do once we arrive at Baron? We have to meet Sid, Baron's chief airship engineer. He'll help us. I only hope the man you speak of is safe. Look at this water. Wow, what pixel art. Edward. Are you cold? You're shaking. I'm fine. It's nothing. Yep, like I said, nothing could possibly go wrong. What's going on? I'm sure it's nothing. Shiver me timbers! Holy mackerel! These are some good phrases. It's the ruler of the deep. No, no! It's Leviathan! Well, it appears that I was wrong. And something could in fact go wrong. The crewmen are going crazy. And the captain says, change course! That's a very effective order. Rydia! She fell overboard! Wah! Rydia! Yang goes diving in after her. Rydia! Yang! Arr! Edward! It's a giant whirlpool. The ship begins spinning around into the darkness. And, without a moment's notice, Cecil wakes up on a beach alone. Oh, ugh. Where am I? Rydia. Edward. Yang. Where is everyone? I'm all alone. And just like that, Cecil was all alone. And while there was a town in sight, it's also the case that there was a save opportunity presented to Brian, and he's going to take it.